Hi, everybody. My name is Katie, and I am with BlueNotary as the Notary Relations Director. If you aren't already aware, is the remote online notarization platform that hosts for our notaries and then also our business partners. Today, we are going into our next segment of Untapped Markets. So I am bringing awareness to the different types of industries that notaries can market to that might be a little bit underserved. So today, what we are talking about is the equine industry. So horses. The entire world of horses is, to me, exciting regardless, but it is a demographic that I do not hear a lot of information about. So I just wanted to bring awareness, you as a business person that might find this helpful to diversify your income base. As much as I love loan signings and as much as I love everything, I do like general notary work and putting your eggs in different types of baskets, just in case there's any type of shift in whatever income base you market towards. This is a way to diversify. The things that are most common for the horse industry, for things that need notarized, is bill of sale. So if you are buying or selling a horse, it's like a car title transfer. Usually they would need to be notarized. It's not across the board, but it is pretty common. So another one is a stud service contract. So if there are breeding rights or pairings, they usually spell it out. And then once both sides agree, sometimes they want that notarized. So that is something that you can look into and just market towards. There's a bunch of different other kinds of things that need notarized, like lease agreements, boarding agreements, the liability waivers. If you are injured in a facility, sometimes those need to be notarized. Training agreements, if someone is signing up for or joining a intensive class. There's a ton. And I also wrote an article, which I can link below. But one of the other ones that I think is probably one of the bigger ones is the import and export documents. So if there's a horse that is coming over from Germany, or if there is a horse that is going over to a different country, usually do your own research, but there are documents that need to be notarized in order to either accept it into the country or essentially give up rights or let the other country take that horse. So the places to go and start marketing towards is pretty much anything that you can think of for that would have horse people. So those are boarding facilities, horse brokers, any type of major event or conferences. They have them all over the place. So I just wanted to highlight some and look into them a little bit more. And then we also have a more detailed explanation of what each one of these events are in our article. But the major ones that I could find is the Equine Affair, the American Association of Equine Practitioners, Equitana, and there's also just a couple different types of things that you can look into as far as the different sports that are associated with horses. So dressage, hunting, reining, things like that, barrel racing, that would be fun to look into and go to those events. But essentially, if you get plugged into that industry and that demographic, what you would want to do is let them know that you are global. So there are people that are over in different countries that obviously need things notarized, and then it makes it very difficult. If you position yourself as a resource, you can get plugged into that community, word of mouth. I am in a couple different groups for dogs. So they talk amongst themselves and say, okay, how do I import this dog? What kind of paperwork? Who did you go with? So if you get plugged into these types of communities and become a staple or do a good job, that can be a really good source of income. It might not necessarily begin as reigning income, but it can be a very nice supplement and then build into something more. Look into it if that is something that you're interested in. And we are going to continue with our Untapped Market series, so feel free to subscribe. If you want more information like this, we do have a Facebook group, and we also have courses that kind of go into the thinking behind how to find these different niches. So I invite you to check that out as well. Thank you.